Ryan Carew lives on the Wirral. He's calling you the grass. We've got follow at Imi134 on TikTok. That's Sophie Clute. You should follow Imi134. She does her charades, and she's a TikTok sensation. She's taken off today. And we've got Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Kieran, from Stephen Cran. He's the guy who's going to be donating £1 million tonight. He's a very, very wealthy guy. And we're looking forward to you throwing all of that money in. Thank you very much, Stephen Cran. Shout out. Round of applause, Stephen Cran. Generous guy. So the way the quiz works, I ask a question, you get it right, you get a point, you get it wrong, you get minus a point. Leave the question blank, you get 0. Now, there's a lag between YouTube and the engage wall. So it might say I might be saying on your YouTube, we're closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You probably got another 5 seconds after that because of the lag. Makes sense? Yeah? Good. Tell you what, let's ease you in with a few easy ones. We've got your first question coming at you, like Cleopatra. Question number 1, geography, US geography. Which of the following states has the largest by territory landmass? Which of these US states is the largest by territory or land? Alaska, Texas, California, or New Mexico? So if you look at your engage wall now, the answers should come up there. Press the one that you think's right, and that's it. That's simple. If you've got a couple of people in your team, be warned, we only take the first answer. So make sure you haven't got someone in a different location pressing the wrong buttons. Okay, so I'm closing the app. It's closing in 3, 2, and 1. It's closed. And this is how clever the app is. I can now look and I can say, TE, Holly Fenton, went for California.
She's right.
And she's wrong.
Holly Fenton.
Holly Fenton. 12 of you got it right. 12 of you got it right. A couple of you didn't answer. But, don't worry. We've got another easy one, just in case you didn't get that and you didn't understand the app. Here it is. You've got the Engage Wall app. Have a look at it now. It's coming at you. Well, a big shout out to everyone's loving Stephen Cran today. What a generous guy. I can give you his name and address where he lives as well, just in case he doesn't donate the £1 million that he's promised us tonight. Okay, here's your second question. I ask the question, then you look at your Engage Wall. You got it? Get it? Good. Okay. Finish the Prince album title. Purple, what? Is it Brain, Stain, Name, or Rain? So look at you. You've got a lovely picture there on the Engage Wall. We'll go on to another app.
Excuse me.
Adam, Ryan Carew, it is a family. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry.
Sure. Disappointed.
Stop swearing. What's wrong with you? Okay, so you look at it, click on the right one. 21 if you'd have voted. I can tell you, one person went for Brain, and that was Stephen French's at Grass, which is Ryan Carew, which is why he was cursing in the corner, because he's a moron. There we go. Okay, so we've got it now. Now that you've got it, we can speed it up a bit. Question number 3. It's Adam's question of the week. If you haven't met Adam Carew, he's an all-round legend. He is particularly good at Fortnite. And no, he's not. He doesn't. What's the car one?
It's called Rocket League.
Rocket League. Smashes it on that. But he's the smartest kid I know. And here's his question of the week.
Which of the following is not a David Williams book? Is it Slime, Thing, Blob, or Stinko?
So which of those titles is not a book by David Williams? Round of applause to Adam. Adam, ladies and gentlemen. The guy that keeps on giving, just like Stephen Cran there, who I've just heard he's donating 1.2 million. This is like Captain Tom all over again. Captain Tom, here he is. Inspired the nation, Captain Tom. Well done. He's inspired. Stephen Cran is given 1.2 million. Very wealthy guy. Follow him on Instagram. Track him down. We'll make sure that he pays tonight. Oh, good question. Good question, that one. Because a lot of people got it wrong. Ooh. Well done, Adam. A lot of you played it safe there. Only 15 if you answered it. 6 if you got it right. Okay, The Simpsons. The way this works, there's 4 rounds, by the way. There's 4 rounds. Each round has 5 questions. All of the questions are worth 1 point, except for the 5th question, which is worth 2. But like the other questions, if you get it wrong, you get minus. So you get -2 if you get the 5th question wrong. Question number 4, The Simpsons. But in the television show The Simpsons, what is Mr. Burns' first name? What's Mr. Burns' first name? Is it Christopher, Kenneth, Charles, or Montgomery? What is Mr. Burns' first name? Mary Corsham is getting very, very tough here on the chat about Stephen Cron. Let's be nice to him. Let's give him till the end of the quiz for the check to clear. And if it hasn't, then I'll release his details and we can track him down. Okay, and we're closing. In 3, 2, 1, closed. Good question, Joe. I hope you've got that one right because a lot of people. Have you definitely got that one right, Joe? Yeah. Did you fact check it? Are you fact checking it now? Because the majority of people have put something else. Okay. And you're 50-50 here. This is question number 5. It's the 2 points. You get 2 points if you get it right. You get -2 if you get it wrong. So only answer it if you know the answer. Mary Corsham, make sure you tell us where he lives, okay? It's Stephen Cron. You know he's got the money. He's a wealthy guy. Okay, here's your 50-50. True or false? The actress Whoopi Goldberg got her name due to similarities to a whoopee cushion. Is that true? Is that false? True or false? True or false?
Gotta be true.
You going for true? What are you saying, Amy? Oh, I've got to start the round there. I'm just going to check this, Mr. Burns.
It's definitely Monty.
Oh, he's done. I tell you what, Joe Carew has done a good one there. He's done a really good one. Okay, it's going in and it's closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. It's closed. Okay, so we've got the questions. Let's get the answers. Let's find out. She was winning it at the end of the first round. So, the largest territory by landmass, largest state in America. What are we saying?
It's between Alaska and Texas.
It is between Alaska and Texas. You went for Alaska? You're correct go for Alaska. It is Alaska. 12, you got that one right. Well done. Everyone except for Ryan got this one right. The Prince album is Purple Rain. Well done, you got that. The book that is not a David Walliams book is Stinko. It's actually Mr. Stink. It's a good one there, isn't it? Slime, Thing, and Blob all books. Number 5. This was the brilliant. Only 4 if you got it right. What is Monty Burns? I've said it. What is Mr. Burns' first name? It is
Montgomery.
Charles. His name is Charles Montgomery Burns, and his nickname is Monty Burns. But his first name is actually Charles. So well done. I can tell you the 4 who got that. We got Joe, got it right. Harrison Horsley, well done. David Nordberg and Roy, well done. You all got it right.
Yeah,
Everyone else
Roy.
lost points there. And true or false, actor Whoopi Goldberg got a name from a whoopee cushion. Can't be true.
It is.
It is. It's true. It's true. Because when she was a comedian, she used to fart a lot before she went on stage, and they said you're like a whoopee cushion. So that's your stage name. There you go. Interesting fact. So let's see where we're doing then. Let's see on this Friday evening after the end of round 1. You'll never guess it. They've had an absolute stinker over the other quizzes. Top of the table on 4 points. It's the Nordbergs. Round of applause to the Nordbergs there. Woo, woo. And just behind them on 3 points, we've got He Had a Dream, Jeff Linton's Capachuchus, and Oxton Shut-ins. You're all on 3 points. Down at the bottom, -3 points. Oh. John Henderson, Alex Weaver, Joshua Jones, and Jenny Murphy. You guys, bottom of the table. We can all change. We're only 1 round in. So, Roy, go on. Wow. Right, now, there's a really clever thing that we can do on this is I can send you the scoreboard now, and you can see it. So there you go. And I'm going to change this to say something that doesn't say Untitled Chapter. So there's the scoreboard. You got it? You can see where you all are. Good. Right. Okay. Round 2. Picture round. Whose moustache is that? Look at your engaged wall. You've got a moustache there. Is that Groucho Marx, Che Guevara, Frank Zappa, or Jeff Bridges? Who does that moustache belong to?
Playing that one safe.
You got it? Get it? Got it? Good. Oh no, close. Oh no. Okay, we closed that. Okay, question number 2 in the second round. This is a music round. I'm going to play for you a song, and in the song there are 2 bands. You're going to hear 2 bands. It's a mashup of 2 songs. What are the 2 bands in this song?
Is that how you spell it?
What? I misspelled it. May have spelled one of them wrong.
This one goes out to the one I love. This one goes out to the one I've left behind.
It's not that.
Simple pride to occupy my time. This one goes out to the one I love. Fire!
Okay, it's enough of that. Get your answers in. We're closing it. It's locked in. Respect for Tom Moore. Legend. 100 laps of his garden.
Jesus.
I mean, to be fair, see the size of his garden. Like, he had a big garden. That's all. Oh, it's a good one. Keep speaking about sports people, which, you know, Tom Moore kind of is. I like these ones that Joe does. Which of these following people is not an actual sports person? So 3 of these people actually are sports people, but one of them is not. Which one of these is not a sports person? Dick Paradise, Tokyo Sexwhale, Yoshie Takeshita, or Faraj Fartass? Fartass. So which one of those is not a sports person? The others are legitimate sports people. Dick Paradise, Tokyo Sexwhale, Yoshie Takeshita, and Faraj Fartass. Which one's fake? Believe it or not, they're all real people as well. None of these are made up names. These are the one person who isn't a sports person is a successful businessman and politician who has shares in a sports team but doesn't actually play the sport himself. But the rest, all of them are real people. Okay, closing it. 3, 2, 1, it's closed. The collective names. We've been doing these ones every week as well, so here's another one for you. What's the collective name for a group of bats? What is the collective name for a group of bats? It's opening. Could be. Corona. So what's everyone doing in the lock-in? How's everyone getting on? We're flexing in here. I think we're kind of coping with it a bit. 4 weeks in, another 3 weeks to go. Well, I suppose we're over the hump. We're over the worst bit. And the sun's coming out now. We've got to stay positive. You know, look at this guy. Like he says, the sun will shine again. Just got to take it one day at a time. And big shout out to Stephen Cron, who's donated all that money. What a legend. What a legend. You know, people like that. We get more people like Stephen Cron. He's from Holland, but his parents do live in the UK, so if he doesn't pay, I can tell you where they live as well. But we don't have to be going that far yet. Okay. Final question in the second round. You get 2 points today. Get it wrong, you get -2. The question is the Fast and the Furious film franchise, but not including the spin-offs, short movies, or TV shows. How many movies have been released to date from the Fast and the Furious franchise? Do you like Fast and Furious? Right?
It's all right.
It's all right. Imro?
It.
You haven't seen it? No, neither have I. I've never seen it. A lot of you have seen it because most of you got this one right. Well done. Well done for your.
Is it 8?
Don't
I
shout
don't
it
know.
out.
I haven't seen it.
And we're closing it in 3-2. It's closed. Okay, add the questions. Let's get the answers. Let's find out who's winning after the second 5. So the moustache, most of you got it right. 12 of you got it right. That is, of course, Frank Zappa, famous rock and roller. The 2 bands, most of you got this one right as well, was R.E.M. and The Doors. The collective term for a group of bats is a cauldron.
What?
Yeah, it's a good one, that, isn't it? Cauldron of bats. That was the hard one. That's most of you drop points on that. And Fast and Furious, most of you got this one right. There are 8. So well done. So I'll put it up on the scoreboard and so you can see where you all are. And I'll give a shout out to the teams in top place at the halfway point. We've got 6 points, top place. We got He Had a Dream, Lawrence C.E. Well done in 6 points. You're never going to guess who it is. It's Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Keenan. Stephen Cran, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause to Stephen Cran. The most generous man in Great Britain at the minute is in first place, and I'm happy for that. I don't mind seeing generous people winning quizzes. And it's Quizlamic Extremists in joint first. In second place is Oxton Shut-ins on 5 points, which means Kieran Birrell in Dubai. We've got the Norwegians, the team in Dubai, and Quarantine, Nick and Olivia. You're all in third place. Down at the bottom, we've got Boris Says I'm Grounded. Follow at Imi12134 on TikTok. And Slippy Dippy 345. Also with TBE. So we've got, don't worry, all can change in the second half. Question number 1 in the second half. Oh, we need Imi. Where's Imi? Imi, come here. Round of applause to Imi before she gets up.
This is my TikTok.
Oh, look at this. That is
I'll be back
shamelessly. So here's what I want you to act out. This is just charades. It's like the game of charades. And she's got to act out a word. You've got the words in front of you. What word is Imi acting out?
None of them make sense.
What are the options here?
Okay, we're closing it.
Oh, no.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round of applause.
Follow
Amy.
my TikTok.
Follow her TikTok. She said she'd only work for me if she gets followers on a TikTok. Amy, round of applause. 18 got it right. Well done. I think I'm closing it now. Okay, question number 2. We've got a quote from a film. It's a James Bond film. It is Casino Royale. Which character says, listen, and I'm not going to do an impression because it's going to be so good, you're just going to get the answer straight away. He says, listen, or she says, listen, I'm bleeding chips. I'm not going to last much longer. That's a line from Casino Royale by which character? Which character says, listen, I'm bleeding chips. I'm not going to last much longer. Is it James Bond, Felix Leitner, Vesper Lind, or Oddjob? Lind. There you go. That's the question. Give us your answers. Mary Caution, too slow. You're still at the top of the table. You just got to be quick. Just make sure. I do leave the engage wall open for a long time. So a few people have said in previous weeks that they don't get enough time. But I think you just got to keep an eye on your engage wall. Just keep an eye on that engage wall because there may be time difference. And actually, you don't even have to watch me. You could just do it by engage wall the whole quiz. That's what I'd be doing. I would not be watching me. Here we go. So it's closed. It's closed. Most of you got that one right. Well done.
I hope that was
Here's a really good pub quiz question. It's come up a few times in pub quizzes I've been to. Which country is the largest individual producer of olive oil in the world? Olive oil. And it's good olive oil producing countries there. Italy, Spain, Greece, or Tunisia? Well, which one of those countries produces the most olive oil in the world? You got to write it up. Adam knows.
I knew it. He said in.
Don't shout it out. They're still voting. Stay on the engage wall. Check it out.
No.
Remember, we're locked in, but just think of this guy. 99 years old. He's going to become the new King of England when he marries the Queen, when Prince Philip dies. This guy, the face of the coronavirus. I was crying when I saw him do the 100 flap. I thought it was beautiful. Brought a bit of joy to him. Wow, most of you got that one right. Well done. Your penultimate question in the third and penultimate round is dinosaurs. But which of these periods was the most recent / last of the dinosaur periods? Was it? I'm not going to be able to pronounce these.
Cretaceous.
Cretaceous. I was going to say Cretaceous. Was it the Cretaceous, the Jurassic, the Triassic, or the Sciatic? Which one is? Which one is which one is the recent last dinosaur period? Joe Carew has put Imi's the wrong TikTok name on there for Imi. I think he's just messing with her. Oh no, it is. There it is once again. I didn't even know what TikTok was until today, and in the space of half an hour, Imi got more likes and views on her TikTok than I have had on this pub quiz in 3 weeks.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go.
Okay, we're closing it. 3, 2, 1. Closed. It's closed.
Not voting.
And to take us to the end of the round, I mean, I don't even know why. Don't follow Imi. Don't follow me. No, I'm joking. No, Imi's. It is much funnier than watching me doing pub quizzes. Okay, Tom Cruise. What a guy.
What a gazer.
Top lizard, Scientologist, brilliant movies. Does some fantastic movies. But he was once called. Yeah, once had a fancy Roman numeral at the end of his name. But which one was it? Was he known as Thomas Cruise Mapother the Fourth or Thomas Cruise Mapother the Fifth? Was he Tom Cruise Mapother the Fourth or Tom Cruise Mapother the Fifth? You're laughing at the picture then? That's the picture. We've got to always also give a shout out to, this is Isaac who helps. This is my pal who helps out with the quizzes from afar. I've spilled beer on his head. He's not really looking like Harry Potter like that. But he's the two of us are well, like most people, we're either furloughed or unemployed now, and so that's why we're doing these. We're having loads of fun. And we're helping out the NHS. There it is. Love the NHS. My big sister's a nurse, and she's working in intensive care with all of the protective gear. We've done 500 masks in the Carew household. Go Carews! Stuck them together, done our little bit. And Stephen Cran he's just done 2 million.
Another 2
He's just done 2 million. Breaking news. I think at this rate, we're going to overtake Tom. We're going to captain Tom. This guy, legend. Yesterday's news. Stephen Cran. He's making waves everywhere he goes. Okay, we closed it. And just when you thought the quiz couldn't get any. Oh no, I'll give you the answers first. Charades. Most of you got that one right. It was Proud. I thought that'd be a tricky one.
Yeah.
One of you went for Judge. That was Big Ears, Mike Carew. Yeah. Didn't know what your daughter was doing, as always. It's how your daughter ended up pregnant with me. Hey. And let's get quizzical. You both got it wrong. Listen, I'm bleeding chips. I'm not going to last much longer. That was Felix, the American CIA agent. The largest country that were producing olive oil was Spain. 16. You got that one right. And the last of the periods of the dinosaurs was the Cretaceous. I'm really glad that Sophie Carew went for Sciatic. So we're on to Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, the fourth. Most of you got that one, Mike. 11 of you. Well done. So where are we in terms of teams? Okay, onto the scoreboard. It's coming at you there. And we are. Where is it? Where is it? Come on. Flip it upside down. Oh, still neck and neck at top in first place. It's Lauren C on 12. We've got Stephen Cran on 12. Isaac Felic, the Quizlamic extremist, all on 12. Keenan Francis Gabriel Bill, one of the legends of Dubai, is in second place on 10 points. And that means in third place, we've got Alex Weaver, Hopper Sniffs Prit Sticks. We've got the quiz team that goes wrong, Harrison Horsley. Check out his art page, very good artist. And Hendo is a bunty man, which is amazing because that is Joe Carew, who wrote the quiz. He wrote the quiz and he's third place in the quiz that he wrote. There you go. Round of applause to Joseph Carew. Just when you guys, let's slow clap. Slow clap. He's slapping himself. That's him. That's Joe slow clapping himself there. Make him move out. So, but in last place, it means we got Adam Carew. The Carews are top of the tables, you'd say. So, look, we've all to play for in the second half. And actually, Joe, don't go anywhere. We need you for this one. Joe, let's bring him back again. Right. Here's Joe. It's Pictionary. If you haven't played before, this is, again, it's another Christmas game. We try to make this as family friendly as we can. It's like being around the fire at Christmas, bringing a bit of Christmas joy to you. And so it's Pictionary. It's the game, where somebody who can't draw gets up to draw a picture. And so far, these have been the most difficult pictures because nobody, even Joe, there's no idea what he's drawing. The loser, that's what we're going to do. The loser tonight gets this picture. You get this picture.
Poor guy.
Yeah, signed by Joe.
Also, poor guy.
Hang on. It's 2.5. Stephen Cran has just put £2.5 million. Round of applause to Stephen. What a legend this guy is. Okay, grab the pen here. Who is Joe trying to draw? This is the pic. This is who Joe's trying to draw. That's who it is. Yeah. Oh, it's coming up here, Joe. Let me hold it up for you, Joe. I'll hold it so you can see. Yeah. That is what Joe has drawn. I have no idea. I know the answer and I have no idea. Remember, leave it blank and you get 0. Only risk it. What the hell is that? I mean, is that the right way? Is it supposed to be?
No, it's not. That's that way around.
It's that way around?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I wouldn't even bother wait. I mean, that's just a shot in the dark, Joe.
No, it's really good, actually.
Hang on, right. I'm locking it in now. I'm closing. Joe, tell me explain this picture to us a second. Just come in here. Just explain. Don't walk into the camera.
Right. Is it locked?
Yeah, that's
locked in.
It's locked in, yeah.
Okay, so he's sat down.
Yeah.
And he's shooting at a tank with a pistol.
He's shooting at I still don't get it. Shooting at a tank with a pistol.
That's Tom Hanks. It's Private Ryan, isn't it?
It's not.
that
is not a tank.
That is Saving Private Ryan. That is wild. That is wild. That is Joe Crew's version of Saving Private. There's not even a time limit on this. He could take his time. There's no rules. He could do whatever he wants. This is the best Pictionary guy ever. He's awful. 2 of you got it right. God knows how you got it right. Lauren C. and Anise got it right.
Because they're smart.
Because they're smart. If you think outside the box. Okay. Big ass thumb that. Okay. Right. Okay. So we're on to Dr. Mike. Where's Dr. Mike? We need Dr. Mike in the room. We've got Dr. Mike's question of the week. Now we've got a good picture of Dr. Mike this week for this. So here's Dr. Mike. He's coming in from the other room. Now Dr. Mike is the man of the house, and he is a doctor of information technology. So he does an information technology question of the week. So Michael said, take it away.
In the world of the internet, what does the H in HTTP stand for? Is it hyper, hypo, high, or what's the other one? I can't see it. Boom.
It's clearly not that one. So
There you go.
thanks a lot, Mike. Round of applause to Dr. Mike.
Woo, woo, woo.
That's it. We've got a really good picture of you on the engage wall this week, Mike. So that's Dr. Mike when he was first training. So what is it? What does the H stand for? I didn't know it. Most of you got it right. It's locking in 3, 2, 1. Get your answers in because it's done. It's done. It's closed. Okay. Back to the music. Let me just go down to my little studio down here. Right. I need some. Where are we going from? I think this is where we're going from. Okay, so back to music. It is same as earlier. Sophie didn't want to play any music for us this week, which is fine. So we're going back to bands. I'm going to play again oh no, I haven't put the bands in. Right, we're going to have to skip that one. Very sorry. I didn't put the bands in. I haven't put the answers in. I've ruined it.
Thanks for this.
Yeah, so we're going to skip that. We're just going to go straight on to science question for you. Which gas is formed when a hydrogen bomb is detonated? Is it helium, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, or xenon? Which gas is formed when a hydrogen bomb is detonated? Helium, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, or xenon? Get your answers in. So closing it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe Gallagher saying that Joe is a wrong'un. Are you talking about yourself there, Joe, or Joe Carew? We all know Joe Carew is he's worse than a wrong'un. It's a good one. A lot of you getting this one wrong. We're closing it. It's closed. It's closed. I had a really good music one there. I had a really, really good music one. But it'd take me too long.
Ruined it now.
And it'll take me too long to type it. I'll save it for next week. We'll save it for next week. So the way this is working is, well, we've got a music quiz on every Saturday night at 9. That's the point. That's why kind of why we started these, but we're enjoying the pub quizzes. So for a bit of entertainment, we do a pub quiz every Friday at 8 on this YouTube channel. And we've got the I Love Music quiz on the I Love Music quiz channel. I'm figuring out how to promote all of these things, but the simplest way is if you're on Facebook, I think this is at Virtual Pub Quiz or at Ciarans Virtual Pub Quiz, Ciarans Pub Quiz, something like that. And join the page and then you see when it's on. But it's every Friday at 8. And if you don't want to play the music one on a Saturday, which is great fun, it's just a playlist of an hour and 10 minutes of non-stop music. And I fire the questions at you through Engage. So every song has a question. Very, very clever. That's it, Saturdays at 9. More the merrier. So tell your friends, like, follow, and subscribe, guys. It's gone up to £3 million. Stephen Cran. He's been inspired by Captain Tom walking around the garden. Thank you. Look, there he is. There he is, the legend, Captain Tom. There he is. Let's just put him there so everyone can see him. We'll keep him up there all night. Okay, so final question before we go into our bonus round. 2-pointer, 50-50. No, it's not. I don't know if this is a 2-pointer. I'm not sure what's happened there. The question is the Spanish former golfing world number 1 winner of 5 majors, Sevi Ballesteros. But in what year did he win his first major title? Was it his final? Which year did he win his final major? You don't have to listen to me. Just read it. Just read it on the screen. It's probably easier. 97, 84, 86, or 88. Get your votes in because we're closing it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got it? Got it? Who are you going for? No? Bottled it. You don't have to vote. Remember, you lose. There were 2 points, really, these ones. If you get it right, you get a point, but if you get it wrong, you get minus points. That's why it's an interesting pub quiz, because you can jump around. It's like a game show rather than a pub quiz. And I'm very glad that it's worked out. We've gone through a few hoops here to make this work, and now we look at this fancy studio. And thank you to round of applause to Julie Carew for letting us, wreck the house. And now we've got these giving away fancy prizes. We've got Captain Tom there. We've got big giant player cards. These are Imi Carew and Tamsin Carew dressed all of this, made it all very nice. Anyway, so that's, it's like we've gone right up, Marcus. That's all it is. I was seeing if there's anything else. Okay, so end of the final round before we go into the bonus. Let's see where everyone is. Let's see if it's worth the gamble. So at the top of the table, Lawrence CE, 16 points. That getting Joe Carew's Tom Hanks is just slipped your head. Of Stephen Cron, who £3.5 million. Stephen Cron. What a guy! It'd be really embarrassing if he didn't pay this money, wouldn't it? To the National Health Service, the heroes who are risking their lives to save ours. You wouldn't do that, would you, Stephen? In third place, we've got Quizlamic Extremists, which means Ciaran, you've dropped down to fourth place, 11 points. It's Ciaran on bye. Quiz team that goes wrong on 10 points. Down at the bottom, Holly Fenton. You've fallen through the gap. You are now -5. Oh, but it's good. It's good. 22 teams. This is glad that everyone's is everyone enjoying themselves. Everyone enjoying themselves. And if you want to I think if you like and subscribe onto this channel, this is the pub quiz channel. I don't know if that does anything. I don't know. But yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're into the final round. Now, there's 18 points can jump here. So in theory, I think anyone can win it. Is that right? I think anyone. Yeah, anyone. I'm going to say anyone can. Maybe you can't, but if you get them all wrong, if Lauren at the top gets them all wrong and drops, and then other people get them right and jump up, you can change. 3 points for getting it right, -3 for getting it wrong. On these, I am super strict because I trust that people don't Google the answers anyway. But just to make sure, these are ones that you either know the answer for or you don't. As soon as it's open, keep an eye on your engage wall. Don't really watch me as much. Just watch your engage wall, because as soon as the question comes up, you've got 5 seconds to answer it, and then it's closed. Your first question, it's one for the Norwegians. Brigadier Sir Nils Olav III was the colonel-in-chief of the Norwegians' King's Guard. But what is he? Is he a Viking god, an oil baron, a queen lizard, a king penguin, a white-tailed sea eagle, a puffin, Manchester United's manager, or a famous war hero? Get your answer in, because it's closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closed.
I know that.
Right.
Nice.
7 if you went for it. It's a good one. It's a good one.
Great question.
I mean, where are the Nordbergs there? Nordbergs. Give us a shout. We keep giving you these Norwegian questions and you don't answer them. Did you not know the answer? I'll give you the answer now because it's locked in. I can't give you any more time on it. I've closed it. Do you know what it was?
He's a penguin.
He's a penguin. He's a penguin. That's what's happening in Norway. That's what's happening in Norway. We might be locked in with Boris Johnson in charge. Yeah, on the other side of the pond, you might be locked in with Donald Trump in charge. In Norway, there's a king penguin in charge. King penguins. There you go. Okay, literature. Your second question. 3 points if you get it right. 3 point -3 if you get it wrong. Harper Lee wrote 2 books. To Kill a Mockingbird and Go Set a Watchman. But how many years after To Kill a Mockingbird was Go Set a Watchman published? 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, or 60? You either know or you don't, because we're closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closed. Closed.
Tempted by the 60.
I can tell you, Roy, you were the only person to get that one right.
It's right there, Roy.
Go ahead there, Roy, lad. Nice one, lad. Well done. Well done. A lot of you playing it safe, but is it worth playing it safe? Just keep playing it safe until the end. Should I tell you where you all are at this point? Oh, 3 people joint top of the table. There are 3 people. Do you want to know who they are?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys want to know at home? Does anyone want to know who's top of the table before the last question? Or am I just it's just the people in the room here? I'll tell you anyway. Ciaran, Francis, Gabriel Biddle, you're at top of the table on 14 points. You're joint with Chris Lewis on 14 points. And Stephen Cron, who's Stephen, Mary Corshaw, you're complaining to so many options. Stephen Cron, he's just, I'm in my ear here. He's going to match whatever Tom Moore got. Stephen Cron is personally going to match it with his, oh, what a generous guy. He works at the Curzon in London. He works in a cinema. He's been saving all his money. He's going to give us 20 million quid. Well done. Round of applause for Stephen Cron. What a guy. What a guy. Okay. You guys at the top, do you want to play it safe? I'll tell you who's behind you there. I'll tell you who's behind you. Okay, in second place on 13 points, you've got He Had a Dream, Quiz Team That Goes Wrong, Quizlamic Extremist. They're all 1 point behind you. Hendo is a bunty man, which is Joe Carew, who's the guy who wrote the quiz. I'm disqualifying him. I'm taking him out here now. You're deleted. There you go. You've been banned. He's banned from the quiz. He's not playing it. So you've got Oxton shut-ins on 9 points. So you guys. And actually, Stephen French has grasped Ryan Carew. You guys could all still win it in theory. The three teams at the top, if you play it safe and one of those teams on 13 points gets it right, you lose. If you gamble it and you get it wrong and they don't go for it, you lose. What you do here? Do you play it safe or do you go for it? This one is a difficult one. It's a difficult one. You either know it or you don't. This is about. Is it cars? This supercars? I don't know what it is. It's the. I'm just going to ask the question. What is the official world land speed record in kilometers per hour? What is the official world land speed record? 1,027.90, 1,127, 122, 10, 3, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Goes up in hundreds. But what is the land speed record? We're closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's closed. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. 5 of you got it right.
No way.
5 of you got it right. Oh, I'm really feeling for Keenan Biddle there. Played it safe, didn't you, Kay? Didn't you? You played it safe in Dubai. Sat there and you thought, nobody's going to get it one night. So you sat on it. Kay, 3 people right behind you got it right. Wow. How did they get that? Are you guys Googling? They must be Googling it. I'm watching you guys. We've got...
There's no Google there.
It's too fast to Google, right?
It's too fast to Google. Far too fast.
On this Wi-Fi it is, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the scores are in. We've got a winner. We've got a clear winner. But we also have a loser. There's no losers in this quiz. Everyone's a winner for, taking part. That's what matters. But in last place this week, and joint winner of this original artwork by Joseph Carew of Tom Hanks in Saving Private Ryan, we've got Adam Carew and Holly Fenton. Well done, guys. You can fight it out who gets the picture. Here's your loser's theme. Well done. -2, we got John Henderson. Hopper is a hard drive. -1 is Boris says I'm grounded still. On 0, it was smells like wasps. On 1 point, we've got Let's Get Quizzical and the Nordbergs. You fell off the top. You were winning it for a long time there. 2 points, we got Semolina Pilchards. With Biggie is my crew. Watch out there, Ad. There you go. Come and get your prize.
Yes.
On 3 points, we've got Anise. The A-team. On 5 points, we've got Stephen French as a grass with follow Imi on TikTok. Also with Karan team, all on 5. Oxton shut-ins on 6 points. You went for it at the end. You got it wrong. Don't blame you. You've got Hopper sniffs Prit Sticks on 7 points. And that means Hopper is a Thatcherite on 8 points. So into the podium on 4th place, or just missing the podium, it's Quiz Team That Goes Wrong. Harrison Horsley, thanks. He plays all the quizzes. Good egg, that kid. And then, so Ciaran, unfortunately, finished 3rd. You fell down, but you're getting better. I think that's the thing with these quizzes. You play week in, week out. It's the same kind of questions come up, and so, you play it a bit more, you get better at it. maybe got a chance of winning the big bucks then. It's Kieran Francis and Jeff Litton's Capuchuchus, which means in second place, joint second. They've been on a winning streak, these guys. They've won it 2 weeks on the bounce, but they've lost it. Lawrence CE, he had a dream. Thank God, because you bankrupted me with my... they won the pizza as well on the I Love Music, these guys. I've been feeding their family down in London for the week. But you finished second with Quizlamic Extremists. So I'm happy when generous people win. This week's winner on 17 points...
It's crazy, isn't it?
Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan. It's Stephen Cran. Round of applause to Stephen Cran. He's gone and won the quiz. Well done, Stephen Cran. So, Stephen, I've got your number, Stephen. I'm going to share it with everyone if you don't pay. So the way this works, Stephen Cran. Stephen. I'll send all of these so you can see. Here's the scoreboard there. That's the final scoreboard. Like I say, if you like it, come back and watch it. And if you want to donate to the NHS, we've got a Just Giving page set up here. You can donate in any way you want. You don't have to donate. You can just play the quiz. That's fine. But I was aiming to get 700 quid while we're locked in for the next 3 weeks or so. But Stephen Cran has blown us out the water with his generous donations tonight. So we don't actually need any more money from anyone. Stephen Cran is going to pay everyone's wages while you're out of work as well. What a guy. What an absolute hero. He's a hero, this guy. Okay, so we all can we get some silence there? So while we got to get Stephen Cran on the phone here. Oh, what a generous guy. Hello? Okay, I'm just going to put you on loudspeaker, Stephen Cran, so the country can hear their new national hero. Stephen Cran. Can you speak? Stephen?
Yeah.
Right, okay. You know what? I'm going to phone you back from an iPhone because it's not going to work on... Can I use yours, Joe?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to phone you back because my cruddy phone isn't going to work. Okay, so for those who haven't played before, the way that this works is we're going to play your cards, right? It's like the one on the TV, but it's slightly different because it's Kieran's play your cards, right? Nice to see you.
Nice.
Yes, very underwhelming. Okay, so we're going to get Stephen on the phone. He's got 5 cards to go through. He can quit at any time. He wins prizes if he gets to his 3rd card. He wins prizes if he gets to his 4th card. And if he goes all the way, he wins all of the prizes if he gets all the 5 cards. If he gets them wrong any place, he loses it and it rolls over to next week. Just to reiterate what we're playing for this week, we've got a 6 eggs and 2 tins of beans if he gets the 3rd card correctly. He gets a... Hello, here he is. You get so Stephen, I'm just telling the nation here, you're live. Yeah. Don't swear. I was supposed to do the old bow selector joke there. So could you hold this for me? Yeah. So you get a bottle of Prosecco if you get to the 4th card, and if you go all the way, you win a shave and a haircut from a very good barber worth £40 in Liverpool. You'd have to come to Liverpool to get it, but a man of your wealth and stature, that is no biggie for you. Somebody who's just given £20 million to knock this guy off his perch. Who are you, Tom? Who are you? You're yesterday's news. We don't care about him anymore. So I'm just taking Ryan's head off. Okay, so Stephen, listen to me. Don't watch the link because there is a slight lag. Tell me when to stop cutting the cards. Okay, stop on this. Yeah. And no, I won't show you that way. Okay, is that okay? Here, around about here. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to cut the cards like this, and I'm going to just put 5 up on the windowsill like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll put the 5th one in front of the NHS. Okay, our new national hero. Just next week, Stephen. That could be you on that star. You know, when everyone's like,
I'll pay good money for it.
I know you're breaking records. This guy. He's all the way from Holland. This guy, and I don't know where he got his money, but Generous guy. Okay, so Stephen, you can change your first card and your first card only. Ace is high, 2 is low. If the same number comes up, I'm just going to play from the top of the deck. You get to the third card, you can quit, and you can take 6 eggs and 2 tins of beans. You get to the fourth card correctly, you can quit. You get 6 eggs, 2 tins of beans, and a bottle of Prosecco. Go all the way. You get 6 eggs, 2 tins of beans, a bottle of Prosecco, and a haircut and shave from Blood and Bandages. Indeed. Thank you very much, Joe. I thought it was on my own there. Okay, you're starting on a 10. Would you like to stick? You can stick or change with this card. Do you want to change the card or do you want to stick with a 10?
Let's stick with it.
Stick. Higher or lower than a 10. Ace is high, 2 is low. What are you going with?
Let's go for...
What are you saying at home?
Lower.
What are you going? What's he said?
Lower
than a 10. Can we get a drum roll, please? Lower than a 10 is a 9! Yes! Oh, it's always good when generous people win on these games. Okay, you've got to gamble on this. Higher or lower than 9. What are you going with, Stephen? Higher, lower. Quit! Just take the money. What are you going with, Stephen?
Lower.
Lower than a 9. Drum roll. Lower than a 9. It is... It's a 7! He's won the eggs. You've won the eggs and 2 tins of beans. It's a bit of a nasty card there, Stephen. Question is, do you feel lucky? Punk. Do you? Punk. Okay, so what you got to do here on the 7, you can take 6 eggs and 2 tins of beans. I'm not going to pressurize you, but that bottle of Prosecco right there, if you get it right, you're taking this as well. What do you want to do? Do you want to stick or do you want to gamble?
Let's go higher.
He's going to gamble. He's going to. Stephen Grant is gambling. The most generous man in Britain at the moment is gambling. He's gone higher. Can we get the ball? Higher than 7 it is a 3. You said higher?
What? Yeah, I said higher.
He said higher. That's it. Mary, punch him. Punch him, Mary. He sat next to you. He didn't listen to you. But round of applause to our winners. Great winners. And generous people. So I will put a decent prize in again next week as well. So we're on to a bottle of Prosecco, a £40 haircut and shave. And we'll find if anyone wants to, donate. If there's anyone out there who's got a company or whatever, and they go, oh, you can cinema tickets for the Curzon. Anyone who works in the Curzon. That's you. That was you, Stephen. That's for you. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, same place next week, 8 o'clock. If you enjoyed it, tell your friends, and we'll see you there. Thank you and good night.
See ya.